March 3rd, Sunday. I'm at the park. Welcome to Solomon Chau's show and his awkward social experiences. Some people, they just come up to me and say, "Buongiorno, do you speak Italian?" I'm just like, nah, I'm shaking my head in nonverbal language, like I'm a deaf mute or something. And so he's just like, "Why are you saying buongiorno then?" I'm just like, "Oh no, man, no, don't talk to me, God, no, don't talk to me, no." And that's why I cannot have an Italian girlfriend. I wouldn't know how to communicate with her dad for her to like me, or her grandpa, or whatever. So, if you're in high school, make sure you learn Italian so you can get with an Italian girl and eventually connect with her dad, and then eventually she'll kind of like you because of that, and then you'll just be ingrained in their family like the Sopranos or something. Meanwhile, I'll be stuck at the lower end of the social command chain because I don't like learning languages, which is really bad mindset. Which is complacency at its finest. I stopped with French in high school. I just didn't have a need for it. Now Spanish is very popular in the healthcare field because a large majority of the population ride bicycles and just end up getting hit, especially since there's a New York City migrant crisis. A lot of people speak Spanish, and a lot of them are low income and they work in the Chinatown, and they're all over because that's what it is. I mean, they're not going to hang out with rich people. I mean, I'm not one of the rich people, so they're going to end up with me. And let me tell you something. I don't have shelter for you. I don't have food for you. I don't have shit for you. And yet you're coming here. You're coming here. I don't know. People expect me to be as well armed as Elon Musk or Warren Buffett, and I'm here to tell you I'm poor. Again, people expect me to speak multiple languages and have an IQ of 200 and all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, no, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm dumb. I'm probably one of the people that you see in real life walking around, but I'm not. I'm not one of the good ones. I don't speak, different languages. I can't swindle people. I can't grift people. I don't steal from people. It's just like, shit. So I'm heavily relying on the 9-to-5 job, just because I know very well who I am. I'm not going to get a job that's like in a travel agency or salesman that I have to deal with people. Whatever I do is going to have to do with like service. I could sell things on Amazon, on eBay, using words, using text, using writing. But, can I deliver in real time, speaking with people who may very well be different race, speak different languages, all the above? Hell no. No. I'll tell you right now. No, it's just too much crazy. Too much crazy involved. There's too much crazy. I don't know if the person's racist. I don't know if the person, is just looking for a good time. I don't know the person's name. I don't know the criminal record. I don't know, their income bracket. Anything to base something off. I don't know if the person is rich. I don't know if the person's poor. I don't know how many times the other person has been scammed and doesn't like people. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, God. So, I'm probably going to have to go to the bathroom somewhere here. And, I don't know. so many people just running around with this pervert cam. I'm here with his pervert cam, and you know, oh my god, I don't know. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna film and take a piss in the woods, you know, all at the same time. I mean, that's a new low. But you know, damn. Now, well, I don't know. What am I gonna do? I'm trying to avoid people, and they can all see me taking a piss here, and I'm filming it on YouTube, and it's just like, Jesus, I'm trying to find a good bush. I'm trying to find somewhere where Karen doesn't have the sensitivity level to pick me up and see what I'm doing. I don't know. This is very, very, very hard to do, considering that there's so many Karens, and there's probably Lyme disease up in here, all at the same time. Alright, time to get my degeneracy. Oh boy, this is exactly what you think I'm doing. Just rip one right in front of YouTube and just tell the world I don't care. I'm taking a leak, filming, not washing my hands. You know, this may bring some blacklisting or some jackass alarm. And whatever. As you can see on my face, I don't care. Some people actually do. I turned on the, is this for children button. I always picked no, this is not for children. Now you know why. Because I'm a whatever person. I don't care, Even I have the most strict, Asian parent, if I'm the offspring, I don't give and I was born in America, more than likely, I'm not going to care about ancient Chinese culture, especially about marriages and having kids, who are also Chinese in origin, It's like coming to America with Eddie Murphy. His black African parents want him to marry XYZ girl from Africa and whatever, and he doesn't really like her and all this other stuff, and it's just why are the parents so into Eddie Murphy? Why are they dictating who she should marry? Why are all the girls in the family so into him getting married and shit? That's what it is, That's what it is. It doesn't matter what race you are. It's always like that, It's always like that, I thought it was just a Chinese thing. Nope, black people have the same thing going on. Everyone has to be this from this village or whatever the fuck. And, everyone Chinese has to marry, all other, Chinese people or whatever. In Japan, same thing. Everyone has to be Japanese, everyone has to be whatever. Everyone in Germany has to marry other Germans and whatever. And then you just have, people who just go rogue and just go do their own thing like me, and it just threatens everyone's survival. They just start freaking out and shit. So normal society's down there. I'm already getting looked at, so I'm just gonna walk around here and not give a fuck up here. So I have to go back to work at 7:30, tonight. The thing about this is, The thing about this is, I don't know. I'm just gonna come into work early. Even though I don't have to. I'll get my overtime. I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's why I'm going to work on Sunday night. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't own my own home like this. So, you know, I still live in my parents' house. So it's their rules, including the fact that they're Chinese. My mom's Chinese. So everything has to be the Chinese way. And she's the year of the dragon, and it's the year of the dragon actually in 2024, so it's like super draconian. You know, if it's not done, if everything isn't done her way, and you know, even a napkin can disturb her, and you know, so I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. You know, dragon is too anal. It's just too fucking, any little thing can bother her. A drop of water can bother her, you know. How you eat can bother her. The sound, you know, of your steps can bother her. Like it's just like, what the fuck, you know? It's like she cannot chill. Okay, Warren Buffett does not chill when it comes to making money. Charlie Munger does not chill when it comes to making money. Okay, my mom doesn't chill when it comes to not complaining about something in the room, not screaming at you, okay? And I saw these people on YouTube. I maybe it was just my mom, you know, I don't know. Then I saw like YouTube. It was a thing called Tiger Mom. Like like the parents are like that, like Dragon Mom, Dragon Mother. The female in particular is super strict, super draconian, super anal. You know, dictates, tells the guys what to do, and this is very current, because white people, you know, passport bros, don't know about this, and they get into relationships with Chinese women, Chinese girls or whatever. Mark Zuckerberg, you know, his wife, he doesn't know about this at all. So he may think like, oh, everyone's white, and everyone's Cinderella. You know, everyone's all cute and in their pink dress, and daddy loves you, and Starbucks coffee, and the princess model. Everyone's gonna go on the Norwegian cruise on spring break. Everyone's gonna have a good time. You know, the kids are gonna have a middle class lifestyle with with just a bachelor's degree and teach English. Everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not okay. You know, you married if you're a white guy and you marry a Chinese girl, you're gonna find out she's gonna turn into a draconian bitch. Yeah, and white people don't know this until it's too late. You know, you can't live with her. You cannot even exist in the same fucking room, you know, with her, because she's gonna complain about something. She's gonna demand something out of you. You know, she's like, that's what she does. You know, if you thought regular women were bad, you know, demanding things from guys, money, time, you know, whatever it is, you know, Chinese women can be just as bad, especially when they get older. It's always about pride and, you know, being too goddamn serious about everything, about the kids, making comparisons, you know. You know, my kid this, my kid that, which school, Harvard, Yale, Princeton, whatever the fuck, you know. And, you know, the parents never change, you know, with money or without money. I thought this was only a dynamic because poor people, you know, work so hard and they want the best for the kids. No, rich people have the same fucking shit going on, you know. Except it's just, the standards are just even higher, so it's even worse. That pressure, that social validation, the social status, the need for, you know, satisfying all these quota, all this like Brahmin bullshit quota just gets even worse and worse as you go up the hierarchy, and it's just like, so what would a society look like if it didn't have so many fuck ups? If it would look like Japan, I guess. Everything's technologically advanced, but at the same time, everyone and the grandmother is working like 16-hour days and fucking killing themselves, committing karoshi, or they just say fuck it all and become a hikikomori. So that's what happens when you're just too goddamn Asian, when you're just too draconian, And the response that you get from these kinds of people, when you tell it to their face and tell it how it is, even in the nicest manner possible, they'll tell you to shut up. And it's just like, again, North Korea. It's just like, these people are fucking crazy. But is it just Asian people? I mean, you have Israeli versus Palestinians. You have Russian versus, Ukrainians. Like, no, it's basically everyone. Everyone's a fucking asshole. You have Nazis against Jews. I mean, it's like, is this asshole behavior exclusively to Chinese? Nope. It's just, everyone's a fucking asshole somewhere. White people killed off the Native Americans. Venezuela, drug cartels, crime organizations. They're migrating here and shit. The M19, MS. I don't know, whatever gang, MS-16 or whatever, MS-19. Grade criminal FBI warnings and whatever about this Venezuelan gang, drug cartel bullshit. Shit. I don't know. Just I'm just looking at history and see if are the Chinese are the only have this kind of like hierarchy, anal, like draconian, like Brahmin, like bullshit going on. It's like, no, it's just fucking everyone. There's extremes in every different culture and race, and it's just like, damn, people are fucking crazy. Yeah, that's why you can't live with each other, because everyone has their own their own agendas going on, blah blah blah, doing it for their own best interest, not your interests. And so, you have someone like me who just doesn't give a fuck, What do I want? People are like, well, you don't know what you want? It's just like, I just chill there, as you see me now, and I don't give a fuck, And if you are going to give a fuck, then you have to just, deal with the pressure of it. If you ever had a position, whether you're the CEO, the president, or whatever, this and that, you have to respond to somebody else. You have to always be talking and communicating and bullshitting and coming off as confident and cocky even, and pull off a lot of asshole moves to make sure you're having influence on people. Donald Trump does this kind of shit all the time. It's just, that's his job. And you're more likely to make more money in this world bullshitting than you are actually doing the hard labor. If hard labor was going to, get you up there, the janitor the garbage man, Maria and Rosa would be fucking number one in the socioeconomic, hierarchy. But no, they're on the fucking bottom. Men who do hard labor are on the fucking bottom too. Shit. It's all the bullshit artists, like the lawyers and the Brahmins or whoever the fuck, or the landlord, who are on top. Damn. Cops are getting paid $45,000 a year. It's just like, teachers are getting paid like $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year. I heard that one of the Italian teachers was getting $100,000 a year. I don't know how, but that's just her case in whatever geographic location she's in. And currently, my mom's yelling at me, why am I working so many hours and stuff? Why would I want to be at home, living in a draconian Chinese, household where there's just random stuff everywhere? Shit, just absolutely shit. Nothing would make me happier than just to live in a little space and be doing my own thing. Is this not my own little space? Look at all my fans. Yay. Is this not my own little territory? I guess. And so I'm not really bound by anything. I can just freely walk out as I please. And that is heaven to me. Just being able to choose where to go, not giving two fucks about family, X, Y, and Z. I'm the asshole dad. I'm the asshole uncle. I'm not aggressively an asshole. I'm just passively an asshole. Complacent. I'm the complacent kind of an asshole. I don't attack people. I don't threaten to sue them. I don't even want to get involved. I just get looked at and I just like fuck this shit. I'm leaving. I don't want to identify as the father. Kind of an asshole. Then there's aggressive asshole who are like the Chads and Tyrones of the world. That's a whole different story. But as for me, just for your own knowledge, 9 out of 10 times, I'm not gonna give a fuck. That's not my priority. My priority is to not give a fuck. If that makes any sense. I don't even know who I'm talking to right now. It's just that's how many fucks I don't give. It's only a matter of time until a Karen calls the cops on me. But I'm not disturbing anyone, so she doesn't give a fuck. If Karen doesn't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Everyone's happy. Are there any other things I would like to divulge here? Nope. Not at all. I dispersed every little secret that I know. I just belong to the world of lay people. I'm too dumb this, I'm too dumb that. I just don't care enough about this or that. I don't read fast enough. I don't comprehend fast enough. I'm not interested or focused enough in X, Y, and Z. I just don't fucking care. And why should I? I'm just not capable. It's like asking SpongeBob to read an encyclopedia. He's not gonna fucking do it just because he's too fucking dumb. He's just not focused. His priorities are different. He just isn't going to be that kind of person, high caliber person that you want SpongeBob to be, because he's just fucking SpongeBob. He doesn't fucking care. He just wants to be happy. He's just a fucking sponge. I just respect myself as being a SpongeBob. Some people are not like me. They need to be alpha. They need to be aggressive. They need to make cold calls, sales. They have to go balls deep into everything. I mean everything. They make everything, something. Their job is to give people shit. And there's a lot of people like this. Extrovert, overly extroverted. Like, for what? Like, I don't understand. Are you trying to sell me something? Like, I just, someone with my personality be like, fuck, fuck this. I've seen this asshole before. Like, fuck it. I don't derive anything out of him. I don't know what he's deriving. Pleasure being openly an asshole. I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't get anything out of it. So most of the time it's like, fuck this. I'm just gonna do my own thing. So we're gonna walk back. I'm just gonna complete the course, the park. This is my day. I'm taking my time filming this nice neighborhood, I guess. Filming. I don't know. That's been my Sunday. I don't know. I just saw this crazy kid just doing his crazy kid things, opening doors and playing with something. And how helpless is he? I don't like being a little kid. I like having money and having options in the world. I know what it's like to be a little kid, but I gotta go be doing my own thing. I can't be consumed by trivial things. Alright, I'm back into the world of people. This camera's gonna go, so there's their environment with my fat face on it. There it is. Damn. So I'm gonna do my walk, drive to work the rest of my night away into the morning, and rinse and repeat. It doesn't change. The rules are always the same. Everyone thinks they graduate at some point or something. The sooner you realize this, the faster you'll grow your money and the more options you'll have. I'm not saying you'll necessarily have a better life or make smarter choices, but as soon as you realize this, the easier it'll be on you. So, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you next one. Peace out.